The dark room knows what I never say. The dark room knows when I close the door. The red light stays low across the quiet floor. The smoke moves softly like it understands. I sit inside the silence with nothing in my hands. The bass moves under gently like warmth below my chest. The dark room knows why I need to rest. The dark room knows softly in the red. The dark room knows all the words unsaid. The dark room knows deep bass underneath. I'm not hiding from the feeling, I'm just learning how to breathe. The dark room knows smoke around the view. The silence holds me softly while I move through. Heart slows, red glow, let go. No one asks me questions, no one needs a name. The walls do not rush me to explain the pain. I don't need an answer, I don't need control. The dark room knows and holds my soul. The echo sinks drift gently. The pads are warm and wide. The dark room knows what I keep inside. The dark room knows softly in the red. The dark room knows all the words unsaid. The dark room knows deep bass Red walls keep my secret safe inside the room. Red walls keep my secret when the night gets low. They never ask the reason for the feelings I don't show. The smoke stays near the ceiling. The lamp is soft and warm. I sit inside the color until the ache feels warm. The baseline moves beneath me like comfort through the air. Red walls keep my secret like they know I'm there. Red walls keep my secret softly in the glow. Red walls keep my secret, teaching me to let go. Red walls keep my secret, deep bass underneath. I'm not running from the silence, I'm just learning how to breathe. Red walls keep my secret, smoke around the view. The room becomes a shelter while I move through. Red walls, soft calls, secret, keep it. I don't have to say much, I don't have to smile. The walls stay close around me for a quiet little while. I don't need to prove it, I don't need control. Red walls keep my secret and hold my soul. The echo plucks drift gently. The paths are warm and wide. Red walls keep my secret, and calm comes inside. Red walls keep my secret softly in the glow. Red walls keep my secret, teaching me to let go. Red walls keep my secret, deep bass underneath. I'm not running from the silence, I'm just learning how to breathe. Red walls keep my secret, smoke around the view. The room becomes a shelter while I move through. Maybe secrets soften when the room stays kind. Maybe red walls hold what I hide inside. I don't need it perfect, I don't need it clear. Red walls keep my secret and keep me here. Red walls keep my secret. Now the room feels wide. The memory is still tender, but calmer inside. Red walls keep my secret. Dawn begins to bloom. The light turns softer inside the room. Red walls keep my secret. Safe inside the room. Smoke understands my heart, moving through the red. Smoke understands my heart without asking why. It drifts across the low light like a soft reply. It knows the heavy corners, it knows the quiet place. It moves around the feeling I cannot fully face. The bass moves under softly, the paths begin to rise. Smoke understands my heart behind my tired eyes. Smoke understands my heart softly in the room. Smoke understands my heart under midnight blue. Smoke understands my heart deep bass underneath. I'm not forcing every feeling, I'm just learning how to breathe. Smoke understands my heart, haze across the view. The room feels less lonely while I move through. Smoke knows, heart slows. Soft haze, long days. It does not make it vanish, it only makes it light. Like the room is breathing with me through the night. I don't need the air clear, I don't need control. Smoke understands my heart and softens my soul. The echo scents drift gently, the low groove stays clean. Smoke understands my heart like a quiet dream. Smoke understands my heart softly in the room. Smoke understands my heart under midnight blue. Smoke understands my heart deep bass underneath. I'm not forcing every feeling, I'm just learning how to breathe. Smoke understands my heart, haze across the view. The room feels less lonely while I move through. Maybe smoke can listen when I cannot speak. Maybe soft red haze can hold what feels weak. I don't need bright answers, I don't need clear skies. Smoke understands my heart and calms my eyes. Smoke understands my heart. Now the ache feels slow, the memory is still tender, but I let pressure go. Smoke understands my heart. Dawn begins to show, the haze turns lighter, and I let go. Smoke understands my heart. Moving through the red. Soft bass holds the hurt under red low light. Soft bass holds the hurt when the room that keep inside. The smoke is slow above me. The shadows stay close. I let the low sound carry what nobody knows. The pads open gently. The kick is soft and clean. Soft bass holds the hurt somewhere under me. Soft bass holds the hurt softly under me. Soft bass holds the hurt. Let my heart breathe. Soft bass holds the hurt. Deep bass in the room. I'm not rushing the healing. I'm just moving through. Soft bass holds the hurt. Smoke around the view. The sound becomes a shelter while I move through. Bass low, heart slow. Hurt stays, then fades. The sound does not fix it. It only gives a space, a rhythm for the sadness, a softer kind of place. I don't need it louder. I don't need control. Soft bass holds the hurt and carries my soul. The echo plugs drift gently. The warm pads open wide. Soft bass holds the hurt and calm comes inside. Soft bass holds the hurt softly under me. Soft bass holds the hurt. Let my heart breathe. Soft bass holds the hurt. Deep bass in the room. I'm not rushing the healing. I'm just moving through. Soft bass holds the hurt. Smoke around the view. The sound becomes a shelter while I move through. Maybe one low rhythm can carry heavy air. Maybe sound can hold me when no one is there. I don't need it perfect. I don't need bright skies. Soft bass holds the hurt and calms my eyes. Soft bass holds the hurt. Now the room feels white. The memory's still tender but peaceful inside. Soft bass holds the hurt. Dawn begins to show. I breathe with the low end and let go. Soft bass holds the hurt. Under red low light. Nobody needs to ask why I'm quiet tonight. Nobody needs to ask why the door is closed. The room already whisper. The speaker hums low. I sit inside the silence and let the feeling show. The bassline moves beneath me. The pads are warm and white. Nobody needs to ask what I keep inside. Nobody needs to ask. Softly in the red. Nobody needs to ask about the words unsaid. Nobody needs to ask. Deep bass underneath. I'm not hiding from the feeling. I'm just learning how to breathe. Nobody needs to ask. Smoke around the view. The room already knows me while I move through. No ask. No mask. Still soft bloom. I don't need explaining. I don't need a line. The night can sit beside me and give my heart some time. I don't need permission. I don't need control. Nobody needs to ask what weighs my soul. The echo sings gently. The smooth groove stays clean. Nobody needs to ask. In this quiet scene, nobody needs to ask. Softly in the red. Nobody needs to ask about the words unsaid. Nobody needs to ask. Deep bass underneath. I'm not hiding from the feeling. I'm just learning how to breathe. Nobody needs to ask. Smoke around the view. The room already knows me while I move through. Maybe not explaining is the peace I needed most. Maybe quiet rooms can hold me close. I don't need it brighter. I don't need clear skies. Nobody needs to ask what lives behind my eyes. Nobody needs to ask. Now the ache feels slow. The memory is still tender, but I let pressure go. Nobody needs to ask. Dawn begins to bloom. The silence turns lighter inside the room. Nobody needs to ask. Why I'm quiet tonight. The room doesn't judge when I fall quiet. The room doesn't judge. It just holds the red. The smoke moves around me with nothing to be said. The shadows stay beside me. The bass stays soft and low. I let the feeling enter, then I let it go. The pads move like breeze. be fine. I don't have to explain. The lamp keeps glowing softly over quiet pain. I don't need an answer. I don't need control. The room doesn't judge and holds my soul. The echo plucks drift gently. The warm paths open wide. The room doesn't judge and calm comes inside. The room doesn't judge. Softly in the red. The room doesn't judge. All the words unsaid. The room doesn't judge. Deep bass underneath. I'm not fighting every feeling. I'm just learning how to breathe. The room doesn't judge. Smoke around the view. The night becomes gentle while I move through. Maybe quiet comfort. There's no need to speak. Maybe low light helps me feel a little peace. I don't need it perfect. I don't need bright skies. The room doesn't judge. The tears in my eyes. The room doesn't judge. Now the night feels wide. The memory is still tender, but calmer inside. The room doesn't judge. Dawn begins to show. The red turns softer, and I let go. The room doesn't judge. The room doesn't judge. When I fall quiet. The echo synths drift slowly. The low groove stays clean. Low light around my chest feels like a quiet dream. Low light around my chest, softly in the red. Low light around my chest, with the words unsaid. Low light around my chest, deep bass underneath. I'm not hiding from the sadness, I'm just learning how to breathe. Low light around my chest, smoke around the view. The room holds me gently while I move through. Maybe low light knows when my heart feels tight. Maybe red air turns the heavy into light. I don't need it gone now, I don't need clear skies. Low light around my chest calms my eyes. Low light around my chest, now the ache feels slow. The memory's still tender, but I let pressure go. Low light around my chest, dawn begins to bloom. The glow turns softer inside the room. Low light around my chest. Soft red in the room. I sit with the feeling in the red room glow. I sit with the feeling, I don't push it away. The room is quiet enough for everything to stay. The smoke moves in circles, the bass is warm and deep. I let the soft sound hold me where my thoughts cannot sleep. The pads open gently, the lamp stays low and kind. I sit with a feeling and give my heart time. I sit with the feeling, softly in the red. I sit with the feeling, with the words unsaid. I sit with the feeling, deep bass underneath. I'm not running from the silence, I'm just learning how to breathe. eyes open wide. I sit with the feeling, and calm comes inside. I sit with the feeling, softly in the red. I sit with the feeling, with the words unsaid. I sit with the feeling, deep bass underneath. I'm not running from the silence, I'm just learning how to breathe. I sit with the feeling, smoke around the view. The night stays here beside me while I move through. Maybe healing starts when I stop asking why. Maybe quiet rooms teach the heart to try. I don't need it perfect, I don't need bright skies. I sit with the feeling and open my eyes. I sit with the feeling. Now the room feels white. The memory is still tender, but peaceful inside. I sit with the feeling, dawn begins to show. The feeling turns lighter, and I let go. I sit with the feeling, in the red room glow. Crimson air feels kind, softly in the room. Crimson air feels kind around my quiet face. The room is dark and lonely, but it gives me space. The smoke moves like a blanket. The low bass feels warm. I breathe inside the red glow and calmly in the storm. The pads are soft and open. The sins drift far behind. Crimson air feels kind to my tired mind. Crimson air feels kind, softly in the red. Crimson air feels kind around the words unsaid. Crimson air feels kind, deep bass underneath. I'm not hiding from the feeling, I'm just learning how to breathe. Crimson air feels kind, smoke around the view. The night becomes softer while I move through. Crimson air, soft care, kind light, long night. The air does not feel heavy like it did before. It holds a little silence without asking for more. I don't need the room bright, I don't need control. Crimson air feels kind and softens my soul. The echo plays quiet shade. Maybe red air helps the sadness slowly fade. I don't need it perfect, I don't need clear skies. Crimson air feels kind and calms my eyes. Crimson air feels kind, now the ache feels slow. The memory is still tender, but I let pressure go. Crimson air feels kind, dawn begins to bloom. The red turns lighter inside the room. Crimson air feels kind. Softly in the room. Softly in the room. The night lets me breathe in the red low light. The night lets me breathe when the room gets still. The smoke moves by the ceiling and the air feels real. The speaker hums quietly, the bass is soft and deep. I let the night sit with me when I cannot sleep. The paths rise like breathing, the shadows open wide. The night lets me breathe with no need to hide. The night lets me breathe softly in the red. The night lets me breathe through the words unsaid. The night lets me breathe, deep bass underneath. I'm not rushing out of sadness, I'm just learning how to breathe. The night lets me breathe, smoke around the view. The silence makes a space for me to move through. Breathe slow, red glow. Night stays, soft haze. It does not ask for reasons, it does not need my voice. It gives my heavy feeling a quiet little choice. I don't need it brighter, I don't need control. The night lets me breathe and holds my soul. The echo sends drift gently, the warm paths open wide. The night lets me breathe and calm comes inside. The night lets me breathe softly in the red. The night lets me breathe through the words unsaid. The night lets me breathe, deep bass underneath. I'm not rushing out of sadness, I'm just learning how to breathe. sounds, no.